So if we think about how much of, the electricity that's flowing through our cable to our lamp is actually converted into energy that is utilized for curing our gel, we can understand that wattage is a measurement of how much energy is being produced by that lamp. However, the interesting part about wattage when it comes to UV lamps is that a lot of times wattage is simply referring to how much electrical current is being consumed by the lamp in order to try and provide that energy. When we're talking about differences in qualities of lamps, whether it be the components inside the lamp, the way it was wired, the materials of the lamp, the quality of the emitters. The interesting part about the UV lamp conversation is that we can lose a lot of that potential energy due to the low quality components or build of the actual lamp. So if the lamp is not efficiently converting that electrical current into the right energy that we need to cure our gels, our photoinitiators may be getting the right wavelength of light, but they may not be getting enough potency of light to actually have enough energy to complete the polymerization reaction. So this is where we can start to talk about the actual quality of light or potency of light when it comes out of our nail lamp. We need to actually have that brightness, which is, maybe measured in lumens, for example, that luminous flux. That is kind of the brightness of the actual light source. But then the intensity of light is how much of that actual energy is making it all the way to the product that we are trying to cure. And that sometimes is referred to something as candela. Is that light, is that energy focused and potent enough that that energy actually gets to the product that we are trying to cure? And like we talked about with photoinitiators, we need to make sure that that wavelength of energy is correct. So we have either HCPK in our formula, or right now very commonly used is TPO on the other side of the wavelength range. These two photoinitiators are often either used alone or used together to make sure that that wavelength is going to be correct, break down, and cause that polymerization reaction. But beyond that, if we're losing a ton of energy in the process of actually trying to create that UV light that is going to cure that gel nail product, then we're not going to get enough potency. The energy is going to be low, and our polymerization reaction may not actually be able to fully complete. So this is why not just any lamp can be used to cure any gel. And it's not about necessarily always matching the brand lamp with the brand gel. And a lot of people get frustrated by this conversation because there's quite a big marketing element to it. Lamps are expensive.